Alright, I'm back again. I'm trying out this consistent uploading thing. But anyways, what this video is actually about, if you couldn't tell by the title already, I was playing HYPIXEL. I think I was in the duels lobby. And I got a friend request from some random guy. I'll have his username on screen now. I don't know if he's still using the same account to scam or anything, but there you go. So anyways, he adds me, I accept, and then he messages me. He's like, hey, do you want a 1v1 for a lunar cosmetic? And so I had already seen a video about this exact thing. I'm not original, I'm not stealing because it happened to me. But this is the video, I'll leave a link to it in the description, that talks more in depth about the scam. So anyways, I tell this guy, I'm like, hey, I know this is a scam, you can stop now. But he was persistent. So eventually I was just like, you know what, screw it. Let's 1v1, because I was just thinking, hey, we'd play a game, and then I just unadd him. What makes this even better is that I thought to record this, so like as I talk about stuff that happens, I'll have the footage of it in the background. Right now, this is footage of me fighting that guy. So the fight's kind of long, so while it goes on, I want to talk about two things. The first thing being my upload schedule. I don't have an upload schedule. I just kind of upload whenever I feel like it, and that's not like good. So if you have any suggestions for that, leave it down in the comments. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. It takes like 5 seconds, helps me out a bunch. But anyways, after this fight, he gives me his Discord and tells me to add him. So once I add him, he sends me a cape, like a screenshot of a cape on Discord. He's like, is this one good? Now, I'm petty, so on the off chance that this guy didn't ask for my email, then I would, give him the cape that I wanted. So I tell him which cape I want. So he sends me this screenshot and asks me for my email. And I want to point out one thing about this screenshot. If you look at the screenshot on the email section, it says Microsoft email address. But if you were actually to go to the actual Moonsworth Lunar Client shop page, it never asks you for your Microsoft email, it just asks you for your email address. But anyways, this is where I decided to start to mess with the guy. So I tell him, hey, I can't send my email through Discord. So if I make a Google Doc and send you the Google Doc with my email on it, then could you give me the cape? Obviously, this Google Doc was fake, It had my email on it, but not the right email. But the important thing was, to open the Google Doc, you have to click on a link, and you can do some pretty funny stuff through a link. I'm not going to say what I was trying to do in case that gets me in trouble, but I wanted to send him a link. And at this point, I think his Discord account got banned. It had looked like he had blocked me, so I thought he figured me out. But I started messaging the guy on Minecraft, and he seemed really confused. He just did not know what I was talking about. So he gives me a new Discord account, and this Discord account was created the day of this happening. So that's why I think his account got banned. Anyways, I send this guy my quote-unquote link to my email. And so we go back and forth. I try to convince him that this is a real email address link, and he's not buying it. So eventually, we just come to the conclusion that he's not getting my email, so I message him. I'm just like, hey man, I just want to know how the scam works. I've heard about it, I'm interested in how it works. He doesn't give up. He keeps trying to get me to think that he's a legitimate guy trying to give somebody a lunar client cloak. And I'm not falling for it, so I'm just asking hey man, I know it's a scam. I sent him the video that I linked earlier and about his video, and he says, I'm not a cheater, it's a shame you take me for one, and then blocks me. So that's the end of my experience with this guy. The PSA of this video, do not give people your Microsoft email login. I'm pretty sure he would go on to ask for a login code later on, but do not give anybody your login details, obviously. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably make more eventually. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you're cool, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.